What it do, surprise Shawty crew, and hey my Daizee loves, happy Thursday, good morning. Hope y'all are having a good day so far. Hope you're having a good day when you see this. First things first, grieving yourself is really weird. Like, it's weird. I can't explain it, but know that sometimes that's exactly why you're sad, why it feels like your heart is breaking. Like you really are having like the heart surgery so that everything can shift inside. It's supernatural, okay? But I hit on this a little bit in the live or maybe in a recent video. I can't remember, but I want to expand on it a little bit more. And my props is here. Because God had spoke to me through this yesterday and it was just confirming this all over again. But as I've shared, Matthew 11:28 and 29, like whenever I'm sad, whenever I'm down, whenever I am grieving, right? No matter who I'm grieving, what I'm grieving, this is generally where I end up going. So the scripture says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me. For I am gentle and humble in heart." So if we're learning from him, that means we should be trying to be gentle and humble in heart, right? Like that should always be our prayer. And you will find rest for your souls. And so oftentimes I know, like, when I get to saying like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. And it's not even like a physical tired. It's a spiritual tired. It's like the tired that's linked to like depression. It's a tired that's linked to like feeling hopeless. And I know the enemy will send us things to try to burden us down so that we focus on those things that'll burden us down, especially if you're in a moment like this when you're on your way to breakthrough and you are being triggered, right? And it's like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm tired, right? And this is literally always where I go. So, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Okay. Now, yesterday at work, I am convinced that I just got straight angels at work, and I got to preach and prophesying and crying because it was, you feel safe and you open up differently to people that got God in them and that they see the God in you. So I was telling him about something that had happened at work earlier yesterday, and then in telling him about it, that's when God started giving me more of the word. So these are my keys, right? For some, you may have looked and you thought, like, maybe that's a lot. And to me, it's not, though, right? So, and that's what happened yesterday. So I was walking in, and one of the women I work with, she was like, I know them heavy. I was like, no, they're not heavy. Like, they're not heavy. And she was like, let me see them. And she grabbed them, and she was like, Megan, these are heavy. And I was like, they not heavy to me. I'm used to carrying them. And as soon as I said it, I knew that God was speaking to me, okay? My keys are fun to me. They're bright and colorful and playful. And somebody came over to my desk yesterday and was like, I see you got the rainbow going on over here. It's bright like it's you. Like he just been showing me so much love and hugging me through the people at work, right? And so they have everything I could need on them, from self-defense, right, to tools that I might need because I be getting my nails done and I be needing stuff to help me grab stuff, to decorations to remind me of different things, right? Things that I love. You get what I'm saying? And they're just mine, but I'm used to carrying them because it's mine, okay? And so I was telling him the story and the revelation. At the end of the day, that's all I kept hearing. Like, they're not heavy to me. I'm used to carrying them. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Okay, like, how do we get to that place to where all the stuff that we know we're carrying, or when it gets to a point where we feel like we're carrying it so much, we've always carried so much, how do we get to the place to where it feels light to us? And even the word just like get used to it. Like, no, exchange with him. And so then Bryson Tiller has been on me so heavy, just give me all of you in exchange for me. And then I saw a post confirming that on Instagram, but that's what it is. Take on his yoke. Take that, yoke yourself to him. His burden is light. He's used to not only just carrying it all, right? But he already defeated it all. So it feels heavy to us when we're not doing that exchange. And so just like when I was referencing like the movie Enough, and it felt like, you in the fight of your life, listen to me, stay right here, hear my voice, listen to my voice, right? And his voice is always saying like, give it to me, exchange it. Right? So that it doesn't feel heavy to you. Now to somebody else, yeah, like my life is like my life for real gonna feel heavy to other people because you're not graced, you're not anointed to walk my walk, right? Just like I'm not graced and anointed to walk nobody else's walk. That's why to her my keys seems heavy. But it's the same thing with God. I can't be God in my life. I can't be God in nobody else's life. Only God can be God. Only God can carry all of those things. And to God, it's light because he's God. So if you want it to feel light, you have to exchange it. So even in this breakthrough moment, these transitional seasons, like you got to give me all of that. And it's not just a one-time thing because you might be going through warfare. You might be going through Jezebel attacks, whatever. And he's teaching you what to do. He's teaching you how to fight, how to get up, swing it in the movie so you can give whatever those things are their final blow, okay? But you have to learn from him. So exchange it no matter what it is. Exchange your fears. Exchange your doubts. Exchange your apprehension. Whatever it is, just exchange it. And in return, he will give you what he has, which is power, which is might. He will give you the faith you need. Jenny Weaver, I got on Instagram last night. The new prophetic song she had posted just blessed me. Jesus prays for you. Go into those moments and those quiet places and have those exchanges so you can have new strength, so you can have new faith. And we have to do it every day. You get what I'm saying? And lastly, because I think it's so important because I had posted and I was like, I love my life. And I've been loving my life. And I do. But that don't mean every day is perfect. That don't mean every moment is perfect. And that's why I'm doing Pink Mondays. I think that's why a lot of people do think I don't go through anything because no, I do. I wake up, I cry, I wipe my face, I get dressed and get face festive. I go to work and I love on people in the way that I want to be loved on. I interact with people and I interact with them in the way in which I want to be interacted with. Do you get what I'm saying? But I have to choose that I want every day to be a Pink Monday, not just the first day of the week. My first moment of every single day in a Pink Monday is knowing that you can still have that energy, have that new beginning, that new mercy after encountering him, after exchanges with him. Do you get what I'm saying? How can you be grieving? How can you be sad, Megan? I know you've been sad. I know you've been crying, but you still have joy. You can still show up, right? Because I'm exchanging with him. My flesh might be hurt. My feelings might be hurt, but my spirit is strong in him. And my spirit is what I want ruling everything. And in my spirit, help me get my physical together. Do you get what I'm saying? So if you haven't registered for Pink Mondays, do that because we got like 2 weeks left in this month. And it's going to be locked in at that price until the new year for the package. Or if something's happening and you can't pay for all four at one time, you can get the individual ones. Okay, but the December prices will change at the new year. So I think this will kind of help, like if I kind of incorporate how that applies when I'm talking for the coaching part. But I pray this helps somebody. I love y'all. I hope you have a great day. And remember, just if you're not having a great day, a great moment, a great season, a great time learning a lesson, or a great time growing, because that ain't always going to feel good. But you can still thank God in that, you know, like, and at least I know what to do and I know how to fight, or, you know, this time it didn't last that long, or I got people in my corner who see me and they're here for me and they care about me, or God sends these angels through strangers or co-workers or whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? Because if I'm being honest, like the last 2 months been hard, but everybody wouldn't know that. Everybody wouldn't know that because I get up and I keep going and I keep doing, but I'm intentional about having those exchanges with him. Only he can give you that. Now he can move through people and they help your spouse, family members, whatever, and he's in them and they give you a nice little power up, but ultimately you got to know that it's him and you can go directly to the source. Okay, so I love y'all. See y'all in the next few uploads.